This is News 4 San Antonio Today, the only local news station with nonstop news.
Well, it's what we do. With a smile on our face, always. Good morning. Nonstop news starts right now. We are the only TV station in town, commercial free, all the way up to the top of the hour.
We have you covered this morning. A look at traffic with David and a look at your weather with Jeannette. Good morning, Jeannette.
Good morning. Happy Monday, start of a brand new work and school week. And the weather, well, not changing very much. We hit 101 yesterday and we'll likely get back up to the triple digits this afternoon. Yeah, it's going to be a sizzler. At the bus stop this morning, warm and muggy, some cloud cover, about 78 between 7 and 8. Heat index, though, in the low 80s. It's going to be pretty steamy waiting at the bus stop. Heading home after school, after work, a high of 100 degrees. There will be some breaks of sun, but a couple spots could see a shower or thunderstorm, and that's mostly across the eastern part of Bexar County and points farther east of I-35. Check out your forecast for the rest of the week. Unusual August weather pattern will be changing. Talking scattered showers and thunderstorms, daily rain chances. Best rain chance I would say will be Thursday. May have to increase that to 50%. And take a look at the temperatures dropping into the lower 90s. Tracking the weather maker that will bring us rain later this week. Your full forecast coming up in under 10 minutes.
All right, Jeanette, thank you. That 93 looks nice compared to the 101 today. Live look outside right now as we cycle through. You can see all the roads and highways starting to pack up a little bit. There is was a vehicle fire along Highway 90. That fire, we are told now, has been put out. 37 at Houston near the Alamo Dome, in and out of downtown. Looks good. Let's go to David Mendoza. Your South Texas Ford dealer, Sky 4. Great view, my friend. Where are you exactly, though?
Hey, good morning, David. So yes, this is the northbound lanes of I-35 downtown. Looking at the slowdown from those construction closures yet again. This is a routine that we see every morning now. Hey, I'm glad that it's out of the Northeast. You know, it's still a bummer that it's happening on 35, but I'm glad I don't have to go to the Northeast side every single day. So yes, we are seeing a slowdown on 90 westbound, or excuse me, 90 eastbound as well. 90 east, 35 north. Be aware of it. There's a slowdown. I'll let you know what else I see out here. Back to you.
All right, David. Thanks. We'll check back in one last time with him. Happening today, Democratic lawmakers who left the state to avoid voting in the special session will be back in Austin. Governor Abbott announcing a second special session just hours after the first adjourned. It will focus on the same agenda items, including redistricting and disaster response, certainly the flood relief. House Speaker Dustin Burrows says that he will push through an agenda quickly to get the special second session done by Labor Day.
Time now is 6:43. Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones intensifying her call for a strategic pause on the proposed new Spurs Arena and Downtown Entertainment District. She filed a resolution late last night, which will again attempt to block or delay the approval of the term sheet negotiated with Spurs for a new downtown arena. Now, this new agenda item caught several council members in the Spurs organization by surprise. News 4 Sports Director Don Harris posting on X the resolution that council members will see on the agenda this Thursday during their next city council meeting. This comes after the majority of city council members and Spurs agreed to advance Project Marvel with a vote scheduled later this month. Mayor Jones wants another independent economic impact study for the arena by a firm with no association with the Spurs and one with a broad impact on economic analysis, on par with the city of Philadelphia's study for the 76ers last year. She cites significant gaps in the current financial analysis. Again, despite the mayor's stance, the majority of council has disagreed with her. This sets the stage for a potentially contentious city council meeting this Thursday. Now, today during our noon show, District 10 Councilman Mark White will be here in studio to talk to us about these new developments and talk city budget and potential of cutting police and fire. You can, of course, watch this on air and online at news4sa.com.
In your community, we are learning that businesses downtown, even tourist businesses, are no longer a given. Pat O'Brien's is closing at the end of the month. They put out a statement on social media saying they are closing because of inflation, because of the pandemic, and really the focus here, the Alamo redevelopment project. Carly Edelman, who is the GM of the Buckhorn Saloon and Museum, says that places like Pat O'Brien's and places like hers are being affected by that construction.
When this initially started, we started to see about a 10 to 15% drop in our business, and we're approximately now at a 25 to 30% drop.
So we also spoke with officials from the Alamo. They say they are talking weekly with these affected businesses. They're working with them to make signs to guide folks to their places. They're also teaming up with Visit San Antonio to make maps that do highlight the local businesses. The Alamo plan, by the way, should be done in 2027. Well, that music can only mean one thing. It is a back-to-school day today for students and kids out in New Braunfels ISD.
That's where we find our News 4 San Antonio's Christina De Leon. She's live at Legend Point Elementary, a new school for the New Braunfels district and a very fast-growing community. Hi, Christina.
Hi, good morning, Marissa. Good morning, everyone. You are absolutely right. It's definitely a fast-growing community, and this is a beautiful school, Legend Point Elementary School. It's going to serve about 400 students, but there's definitely room to grow. In fact, joining me live, come on in, is Dylan King and Bethany King. Bethany here is the counselor. That's why we're seeing these little ones a little early. They had to probably wake up early to get with mom and dad here to come to school. Bethany, tell me about this brand new school. It is just so beautiful. I'm sure you were so happy to have your son here.
Yes, it is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'm so excited for the community to be able to come to an amazing school like this. All of the beautiful amenities and things that we offer the kiddos, like, I'm just so excited for this school year.
Yeah, and Dylan, this is your first school that is brand new, I'm sure, and you are getting to see it firsthand. You're going to be hanging out here with all your friends for the school year. What is it about this school that you are so excited to see on your first day here?
The library window.
The library window is pretty cool. It's a big round window. It looks like a fishbowl, right? And what else do you like about the first day back? I saw you were hanging out with some of your friends too. Was that your brother or one of your friends?
My brother.
Really? And what is your favorite subject? And what about the school cafeteria? What about maybe some of your foods that you like too?
Pizza.
Oh, hey, I'm with you there. Pizza. What's your favorite pizza topping?
Pepperonis.
Hey, that's a good choice. That's definitely a good choice. These are simple questions, maybe some complicated answers, but the first day back is always a good one. The first day back is always a good one. We look forward to so many things with our first day back to school. We're going to have a great day here at Legend Point Elementary School. It is always fun when you are coming back for your first day. And Mom, what do you want to say to parents maybe who are sending their little ones back and they really maybe a little afraid or their kids are a little afraid to go back? What do you want to tell them?
I just want to tell everyone that our staff here is absolutely amazing. We are all so loving and so excited for our kiddos to come back, and you will be greeted with open arms, and we're just so ready for you guys.
All right, Dylan, what do you want to say to anybody who may be starting for the first time or that you may get to know for the first day back?
Say, go Dragons.
Go Dragons.
Oh, yeah, go Dragons. That's a great one. All right, well, we're going to wrap things up here and let them get back to what they need to do. But for now, that is the latest reporting live in New Braunfels. We'll send it back to you from Legend Point Elementary School.
All right, Christina, thank you. Go Dragons. Several students across San Antonio will receive free school supplies today. This is part of the Box of Dreams program in partnership with Texas Yes and Thomas J. Henry. The program provides Title I elementary students with essential school supplies. Today's distribution event will be at Schultz Elementary School at 1 p.m.
I just want to give a shout out to Dylan's barber, man. He had a sweet haircut for the first day of school. The grades are in for Texas schools and the results are mixed, to say the least, for local districts. The city's two biggest districts, Northside and Northeast, both got C ratings. The TEA says that East Central also received a C, which is up from a D. Southside dropped to a C. Judson also dropped, this time to a D as well. And Uvalde CISD getting an F. They scored a D the last time around. We've got the full list of grades. There were some schools that did well, so look for those as well on news4sa.com.
Emma Allen at the live desk. As the redistricting fight continues here in Austin today, something similar could be happening in California soon. The California legislature is set to decide on a new congressional map proposal that could give Democrats up to 5 more U.S. House seats. State lawmakers have until this Friday to advance the proposal House Democrats unveiled last week. Governor Gavin Newsom pushed for the redistricting effort after President Trump urged Texas lawmakers to redraw their state map. California voters would need to approve the new map in a special election this November, and state Democrats there hold supermajorities in both chambers. It's a story we'll continue to watch. That is the latest from the Live Desk.
Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeannette.
If you're just joining us, we are looking at a shift in our weather pattern. Chance for rain just about every day this week, and we're talking scattered showers and thunderstorms possible mid to late week, especially now. That 40% rain chance Thursday may have to increase that to 50%. 10-20% rain chance today, up to 30% tomorrow, and then higher rain chance Wednesday through Friday. That chance for rain then looks to decrease as we head into the weekend. We'll talk about the weather maker that's going to enhance our rain chances coming up. But here is the latest on Hurricane Erin. It is moving off towards the northwest at 13 miles an hour. There's the well-defined eye. It is just to the east of the southeastern Bahamas. Category 4 hurricane, by the way, was a Cat 5 over the weekend. Winds at the center of the storm at 130 miles per hour. High pressure across the southeast coast will help to keep Erin offshore, and there is the track moving off towards the north, then the northeast will be weakening as it enters the cooler waters of the Atlantic Ocean late week into the weekend. No direct impacts to the U.S. East Coast. However, there will be more numerous rip currents and a life-threatening storm surge, especially off the coast of the Carolinas Wednesday into Thursday. Behind Erin, there is a tropical wave that's currently sitting across the eastern Atlantic Ocean. That is going to be moving off towards the west, following a very similar path to Erin. There is the chance that it could come into the Caribbean, so we'll watch that. But that is the development zone, moderate chance of tropical development. Closer to home, this is the weather maker that's dominating today. It's an upper level ridge. It's sitting just to the northwest. On the eastern side of that, pretty hot and humid. No heat advisory for us, but we're seeing heat advisories in the orange there from northeast Texas over towards the Midwest and the Tennessee Valley. We'll see this upper level ridge backing off, heading off towards the west, setting up across the Four Corners region. That's going to allow for a chance for rain for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, couple showers, maybe a thunderstorm in the afternoon. Then watch what happens as we go into Wednesday and especially Thursday. Trough sitting off the Texas coast, plus the heating of the day and the sea breeze will bring us more showers and storms. Could have some pockets of heavy rain come Thursday. This afternoon, nothing more than a shower or thunderstorm. Otherwise, you'll see partly sunny skies. Tomorrow, couple showers or a thunderstorm in the afternoon and early evening. And the coverage of the rain should increase Wednesday and then again on Thursday. It's not an all-day thing, but make sure you have that 4-zone weather app. Could have some wet sneakers as the students head home from work later this week. And take a look at the temperatures, low 90s for highs come Friday. Here's the extended forecast for the other 3 zones. Hill Country, 40% rain chance Thursday. Real quick, here is the extended for the eastern zone. Increased rain chances there as well.
All right, thank you, Jeanette. Let's check in with David Mendoza. He is in your South Texas Ford dealer Sky 4. Hi, David. What are you looking at?
Hello, good morning. Yes, I've spotted a little minor car accident here on 35 North right before you hit 90. So this is going to add to the congestion that we're already seeing on 35 North. Again, this just seems to be a minor accident. Crunched up his hood there. Police are out with it, blocking a lane. So let's take a look at 35 itself. 35 isn't looking too great. 90 eastbound isn't looking too great. We're seeing a lot of congestion in the area. Be aware of that. I'll leave you with that. Drive safe and have a great Monday. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, David. As usual, drive friendly and pack your patience this morning.
Emma Allen at the Live Desk. We are following some breaking news out of North Carolina. A train derailment causing widespread cancellations of Amtrak routes across the nation. This is video of the aftermath coming in this morning. The derailment happening late last night in Halifax County, just about an hour outside of Raleigh, the capital city. We now know that the train was carrying coal, and at this time, no injuries have been reported. The mayor updating the community there, saying none of the waterways in that area were in jeopardy and no toxic chemicals were involved in the crash. But this derailment has notably impacted services between New York and Raleigh, as well as Washington, D.C. routes. That is the latest from the Live Desk.
All right, Emma, thank you. About 5 minutes now before 7 a.m. There's still 2 people missing from the 4th of July floods. That means 2 families are desperate for closure. Crews are still looking for a 68-year-old man and an 8-year-old girl. the remaining missing camper from Camp Mystic. Now, the United Cajun Navy says that any rain that they get right now makes the search tough, the conditions impossible in many ways, impacting vehicles and search dogs, but they continue the process nonetheless.
We're hoping for a good outcome. We know Seal's missing, we've got an older gentleman missing as well, and we do have intel on both of those people right now. So in the coming days, we're going to be working very hard to explore those areas in detail.
God bless those men and women who are still doing that. Families have until September 4th to apply for help from FEMA, and this is the final week for debris removal from TxDOT along Highway 39.
The Tobin Center is hosting a benefit concert later tonight to support those impacted by the Hill Country floods. The event will feature performances by Lyle Lovett, Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias, and many more, with surprise guests taking the stage throughout the night. The proceeds will go towards recovery efforts in areas hit hardest by the floods. Tickets are still available online at thetobincenter.org. The concert kicks off at 7 p.m. tonight.
All right, there's an urgent need for blood donations in our area. News 4 and South Texas Blood and Tissue are inviting you to donate during our 19th annual Give to Live blood drive. It's Friday, August 29th, so not this Friday, but the next, at a donation center near you. To schedule a time, just scan the QR code you see right there in the middle of your screen. You can also go to our website and look for this story to sign up. All donors, by the way, will get a free UTSA t-shirt and a reminder. I've said it seemingly probably hundreds of times over the years, but it's always worth hearing. It takes about an hour, and every time you donate blood, you save 3 lives.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Always good information.
Yeah,
and you can always regularly donate every year. I think it's, what is it? Every 3 to 6 months, I think.
That I don't know, but call them, and if you've donated recently, they'll tell you if you can do it.
Well, we appreciate you watching. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at noon.
Today's a gift. Make it count.